I hope this works. I just tried to start this live and it did not want to start. So I'm hoping that this is actually going out there and that you get notifications about this live. I hope this all works. You never know with YouTube. I currently don't see anybody here. If this video does actually go up and it is actually live, and you're watching this on the replay, this is the part of the broadcast when I'm waiting for someone to come in and I'm really worried that something is going on with YouTube and that no one is here and no one will be here. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that this is actually going to work the way I want it to. Hopefully. If you are out there, please say something so that way I know I have actually indeed gone live and am actually broadcasting out onto the YouTubes. And if you're just joining me, hi, I'm off Kilter Crafter and we're having technical problems today. I'm gonna sip my coffee here. Okay, we are live. Yay! Hey Shelly, hey Janice. Thank you for telling me that y'all are here and letting me know that this is actually going live. Deborah's here. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. So just a moment ago, I pushed the button to go live here on YouTube, and YouTube told me, "We're sorry, we can't go live." And I was like, "What is going on?" Hey, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Again, randomness. As you can see, the craft room is still not done yet. Yeah. Contractors did not come last week because they were on vacation, understandably. But yeah, my craft room is still a mess because there's no place for me to craft. So that's kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer, to tell you the truth. Let's see. Live chat. Let's see, there it goes. So yeah, I'm going to hang out here for just another minute to catch everybody up if the notifications are going out. Obviously they are because y'all are here, but I just want to make sure that they are going out and are actually being, maybe out there somewhere. YouTube's miss. I haven't had coffee today. It is 2:36 in the afternoon and I've still yet to have my coffee for the day, so this is my coffee. I had breakfast, I've not had lunch. Probably will skip lunch and do some light snacking for the rest of the day, and then have dinner later tonight. I'm glad you like when I ramble to myself, because that's kind of what it feels like here on YouTube sometimes, is that I'm just rambling to myself, and I can't hear y'all. I can see your chat messages and stuff like that, but I can't hear y'all, so sometimes it really does feel like I'm just kind of talking into the void, and you never know what's going to happen, especially with this echo that we have in here today, and the past lives, really, really echoey. Hello from England. Hello, England. Hello from Germany. Hello, Germany. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? That was probably not said correctly, and I apologize for that very much, because the Texas accent in me, although most people say that they cannot hear a Texas accent until I say the word y'all. When I say y'all, they're like, oh, Texas, got it. But for the most part, people are like, we have no idea where you're from, because apparently I'm just like accent neutral. Go figure. And I got one of the reusable red cups from Starbucks when they were doing their thing. It wasn't free though, I had to buy it. Hello from Canada. We're just international today, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So, okay, we'll go ahead and get started. We've got 11 people here. That may have been too loud. Sorry. I'm telling you. YouTube just sent me an email too. I was like, oh god. Yeah, so I promise I haven't been drinking today, but I wanted to go over a few updates with y'all. Obviously, no video on Friday because I still don't have a craft room to craft in, so I wasn't able to provide any, do any videos or do any of that, so I do apologize. I'm hoping that they get done with this project this week, as you can see over there with all that. Hopefully they finish this week and I'm able to start crafting again in my craft room, but until this project gets done, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately, so that's just how it is. That's a good one. I love the peppermint mochas are good, and then this one is the first caramel brulee latte of the season. I can't believe, how many of y'all can believe we're already to Christmas? Or, well, technically Thanksgiving comes up next, and I'm always pissed off when people skip Thanksgiving. Although somebody on Facebook posted a thing that said like, from November 1 until Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, and then Thanksgiving Day, it's Thanksgiving, and then immediately after, it's Christmas again. I'm like, that's too much Christmas. That's way too much Christmas. The only time I could get into the Christmas spirit for that long would be at Disney. If I was at Disney, sure, Christmas all day, all night, all the time, Christmas. But I'm not a big fan of Christmas. So, yeah, it's just kind of overkill. Anyways, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, craft room. Are we all crafters on this stream? Yeah, so it's probably a lot of crafters are going to be on here. You probably have seen, I hope you've seen some of the other videos that I've done and all the crafting that I do there. But yeah, this is, I want my messages to stay on, but it's not. Peppermint white mocha is, oh, I love that. It's very, very yummy. It's very, very yummy, and I love it a lot. Yeah. I make junk journals. Ooh. I need to check it out. Do you have any on your channel or Instagram or any of that jazz? I'm pretty sure y'all think I'm like over caffeinated. But literally this is my first coffee of the day, or drunk or something. I don't know, my brain is just working a million miles a minute today, and it's randomness, is basically what it is. Random. It's funny, hey Nikki, when I was going to Starbucks to get my thing, my coffee, I tripped on the curb just outside the door of the Starbucks, and this lady was working on her computer, and of course she was facing me, so she saw the whole thing happen. And I like stomped really hard on the sidewalk to catch myself. And when I did that, there was a dog on a leash with some patrons outside of the Starbucks, and it started barking, and it scared the crap out of me. I don't know why, it just was like suddenly like boom. I was like, oh god. I don't know what's happening. Alright, so wanted to jump on here and talk about Thanksgiving. For those of you who are in America, we have Thanksgiving coming up on November 22nd. Let me look at my calendar. Yes, I had that right. Wow, how did I do that? Yeah, so on Thanksgiving Day here in America, if you are not in America and don't celebrate Thanksgiving on that day, I will be live with the Art Sherpa. Make sure to go check out her channel. She's over at the Art Sherpa. Make sure to go check out all of the amazing painting stuff if you don't already know of her, which most of y'all probably should because we have done so many things together. So yeah, make sure to check out my channel and check out her channel. We will be doing live broadcasts. One at like, I think like 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3, somewhere around in that area. I have notes on this somewhere and I don't know where they are at this very moment. But I'm sure she and John will put up a placeholder for that live event, and then we're going to go live on my channel around like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think, somewhere around in that time frame. So be looking for a placeholder on my channel as we are going to be playing some sort of game. We haven't decided what that is going to be quite yet. It's going to be, last year we did Boom Boom Balloon. We may do that again. It was definitely a stressful but fun game. So we may do that again, or I may raid the game aisles at Target or Walmart or something, and I may pick one out. So if you have an idea for a game that you want to see Cinnamon and I play, you can always leave it in the comments down below if this video is on the replay. And if you're live, always feel free to leave a comment or do the chatty thingy and let me know what game you want to see. Yeah, so Nikki, you're right. So over on her channel, the first live event that we're going to do that day, we're going to be trying out some Instagram art hacks, I guess is the way to put it. So if you have an art hack that you have seen on Instagram and you're like, I don't know if that really works or not, send it to us. You can send it. I have all of my social media linked down in the description below. You can email it to me. You can send it to me on Twitter. You can send it to me on Instagram. Do all the things, and we'll try it out. We may pick yours to try out. I need to do my research and look and see, because I don't know what all the art hacks are out there, so I need to sit down and kind of look and see what they are. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting, so be on the lookout for that. Again, that's going to happen, I think we said like 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere around in that area. I think it's like 2 or 2:30, if I remember correctly. That, all the times I'm listing are Central Standard Time here in America. So if you are outside of America, for those of you who are my international viewers, which by the way, thank you for watching me at whatever time it is in these locations. Yeah, let's find out. Hey Siri, what time is it in Germany?
In Berlin, Germany, it's 9:45 p.m.
It's getting pretty late over there in Germany. Thank you for watching from Germany, by the way. Yeah, so if you have something that you want us to try out, send it to us. You can send it either to me or to Cinnamon, and we're gonna try it out. We'll see what happens. Oh, I totally forgot. Thank you. Going along on that Cinnamon line. Also, if you are a part of the 8:15 p.m. in England, excellent. If you are a part of the ATC swap group, woo, I got it right. Woo! I don't know if Germany. I'm so bad at geography. I couldn't remember if Germany has multiple time zones like America does, or if Germany is in one time zone. I honestly don't remember, because I was not very good at geography. I almost said geometry. I totally said geometry. I mean, geography. Anyways, if you are in the ATC swap group for the Art Sherpa one time zone, good to know. The theme for this month has been released, ATC swap. And I'm hoping that I'm going to have a chance to get one done. I know I was supposed to go live, or at least release the theme on the 1st of November. Life gets in the way. Oh good, I'm glad. I'm glad I can make you smile today. This is not too typical. It's fairly typical, but I still feel like it's a little crazy today for some reason. I have no idea why. Mark Bergeron posted, yeah, so here is Mark Bergeron's post. This is over in the ATC swap group. If you are a part of that group and are looking for the theme for this month, and since I am a design team member, although I fell down on my duties last month, sorry Cinnamon, then this month's theme is fan art. So fan art, that's going to be such a wide topic for you to go on, so please feel free to create something. If you're interested in being a part of the ATC swap group, go check out the Art Sherpa. You can go to the Google, type in ATC Art Swap, or ATC Swap Art Sherpa. If you type all of those keywords in, it will get you over to the page that you need to go to. If you just want to do one for this month, you can do that. All you have to do is send in a loose postage stamp whenever you send in your ATC. And remember, your ATCs are 2.5 by 3.5. Or 3.5 by 2.5, depending on which way you decide to orient your ATC. Excuse me. And you send that in with the loose stamp. They get it, and then they swap it with other members, and then you get one back. So if you are interested in being a part of that, you can do that. Or you can do the paid membership, which means that you get 3 months for like $10, and this is just to help with international shipping. They do not make any money off of this. This project is not a profit-making project at all. So it's just to cover the international shipping for those who are participating around the world. And yes, you can participate if you are international. So you get 3 months. You don't have to worry about stamps. You also get the theme early, so you can start working on it. Lots of cool stuff like that. It is a lot of fun. I have no ATCs in here, otherwise I would show you what they look like, but I just don't have any in the room at the moment. So yeah, if you're a part of the ATC swap group, this month is fan art, so create some fun fan art from something. I have an idea of something that I would like to do, I just don't know that I'm going to be able to do it because of the lack of crafting space. So maybe I'll make something when I'm at Sentiments. That would be great, because then I wouldn't even have to mail it. I could just like hand it to her and be like, here you go, here's my ATC, yay! And there's also a ATC swap group over on Facebook. ATC, what's the name of this one? ATC Art Sherpa Swap Official is the name. That's what it looks like right there. So if you're looking at that, you're looking at the right one. This may be backwards on here, I can't remember. Can't remember if it's backwards whenever I use the iPad. On the computer, I think it was correct, but I think on the iPad it's backwards. I think. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Make sure to follow me on all my social media, including my Instagrams. Be Instagramming with me. Yeah, we can, be on the Instagrams. Nope, it's forward right now. Okay, cool, excellent. I was so worried it was backwards. I'll see you guys again. You have to go, okay, bye. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to watch the rest of this on replay. Yeah, so join me over on Instagram. On the Instagrams. Look at that. There's my Halloween costume. If you didn't see this on Facebook, it was hysterical. Or I put it here on Instagram too, so make sure to go check out this one. If you go to this post and swipe over, you can see a unicorn going down the stairs. And it's quite hysterical, especially because my coworker, her laugh in the video makes the video. Yeah, make sure to find me over on Instagram. And if you find any Instagram hacks that you want, art hacks that you want us to try, send it to me on Instagram, because I can accept messages from everybody on there. So, in fact, I'm going to do a little Instagram posted right now. How about we do that? Let's do. Oops. Add to my story, add story. And you can see how janky my setup is. There's my coffee, here's my little stand, and say hello everybody! Woo! So yeah, that's the little jankiness in my craft room today. Alright. Thank you! I loved my Halloween costume this year. It was a lot of fun. This is a funny story. I think I may have already said this on here, but I can't remember if I did or not. I had to click on because I saw you got a Starbucks cup too. Yeah, I did get it. I got the red Starbucks cup. I wanted a reusable reusable cup in general. I was actually looking for the black ones. I wanted one of the black reusable cups that said something like peace, joy, and coffee or something like that. But those came out with the pumpkin spice lattes in fall, and I can't find them anywhere. I don't think that Starbucks is going to be restocking on those. I think they've switched to the red ones for the holiday season, and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to get one, and I'm disappointed about that. So if you see any, grab one for me, and I'll pay you back or something. I want one. I read an article today, people were mad that okay, I gotta be honest with you, I was mad too, because the Starbucks that I went to, hey, from Israel, excellent, wow. Welcome, Daniel. I'm so glad that you're here. I really am excited that you're here. Yeah, my Starbucks, the one that I went to, so I went to one first, and the line through the drive-thru was literally like backing up onto road next to the highway, and I was like, oh, they're definitely out of cups. So I went to another one thinking, because the one that I went to is not, whenever I go, it's pretty empty. Like, it's a pretty empty location usually, especially the time of day that I was going. It was about 10 o'clock. So I was like, okay, well, that should be fine. And I got there, and there was a line again around the store for the drive-through, and then there was a line in the store that was headed towards the door, which was crazy to me. And so I heard that they actually ran out of cups at like 6:30 in the morning. So, because they only had 50 to give out, and I know this is like hashtag first world problems, but I was upset about that because on Twitter, Starbucks was like, oh yeah, free red cups all day long. And I was like, okay, cool, excellent, wow, this is awesome. And then you get there and you find out some stores had 25 cups to give out, some stores had 50 red cups to give out, and then some stores had like 100 red cups to give out. So it was very limited availability, and I know that they say like while supplies last and stuff like that, but I felt like that was not okay. And especially because they had boxes of the ones that you could buy. So they had like the 50 or 25 or 100 to give out for free, and then they had several more boxes in the back that you could purchase. So I was a little upset about this, and I actually wrote to Starbucks about it in an email saying, look, I understand this is a hashtag first world problem. I get that, like, I'm not looking for anything, I'm not looking for compensation. They still wanted to compensate me, which is very nice, and I thank Starbucks very much for that. Hashtag not sponsored video. Gotta put that disclaimer out there. Yeah, I wasn't, like, to me, 50 or 25 or 100 cups, like that, if you're going to do something like that, you need to be explicitly upfront about this, saying like, hey, each Starbucks location will only have 25, so the first 25 people get it, or, you know, whatever. I feel like that needed to be a part of the info instead of all day long at Starbucks. I didn't feel that was right, so I did write them. I said I didn't feel that that was very fair and that was appropriate, and that they needed to be more specific, or they needed to do more, or like, you know, they needed to figure out how they were going to do the promo so that it's more fair. I feel like that wasn't fair, but I don't know. They did say that they wanted to compensate me, so I appreciate that for sure. You get a small discount when you, yeah, so the red cups, these red cups, if you get a holiday drink after 2 o'clock, you get a 50-cent discount on your drinks. The barista today also gave me a 10-cent discount, because if you bring in your own container, no matter what it is, all day long, you get a 10-cent discount on your coffee or drink of your choice, because you brought your own container for them to put it in. And by the way, they will fill up a mason jar for you. I found this out when I looked up, I was doing some Googling and was off on a tangent, and I found out you can bring your own like mason jar if you want to, and they will put your drink into whatever container. So if you're like one of those people that uses the mason jars, which I kind of want to start doing now, because you can seal those lids really tightly and just throw it in your bag. The only problem is it's glass, and I would end up breaking it probably, because I would drop it or knock it. That's why I'm glad these cups are plastic. But I love that I can throw this into the dishwasher at the end of the day, and it's fine. It's completely dishwasher safe, top rack. So, anywho, let's see, what else did we say? Yeah, so I got a 50-cent discount plus the 10 cents, so 60-cent discount on my coffee today. I am not crafting today, I'm so sorry. No crafting today because I don't have any place to craft. Maybe if I was crafting on the floor I could do it. I'm just not set up. All my inks and stamps and everything else are in another room. I did buy another stamp set last night. Thank you to my Patreons for supporting me. If you're interested in supporting me, You can go check out the link down in the description. And I was able to buy a stamp set that I had kind of been wanting. I'm not a big Christmas person, but I kind of like how this one looks, and I have some ideas for what I want to do with it. So I did go ahead and buy that stamp set, and it should be coming in pretty soon. Hopefully it will be arriving about the same time that my craft room is put together again. Let's hope that's true. Thumbs up this video if you hope that is true too, because I really hope that it happens and that I'm ready for my room to go back, my craft room to go back together. Although I will have to do a little reorganization whenever the room is getting put back together, because of I have a lot of stuff and I need to destash. Stamps are so pricey. I was actually kind of surprised at how quote-unquote cheap this is. It is a full-size square stamp for $15. So plus I got a $5 discount, so that's nice. You've dropped mason jars before? I feel like if I dropped them, that they would just like shatter into a million pieces. Plus I'm really clumsy. I don't know if you heard the story of me tripping on the way into the Starbucks today. Yeah, I'm gonna be scared to break it. Also, big important announcement that is unrelated to this channel whatsoever. However, I do want to put this out there. Guys, tomorrow is November 6th. Go vote. If you are in America, it is the midterm elections. Please, 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 please go out and vote. Do your civic duty and go out and vote if you haven't already voted. I voted early. I voted like the second day it was available here in Texas. So I have voted for this election, the midterms election. In fact, the Dallas-Fort Worth area has like blown the numbers out of the water for the number of early votes. We surpassed the amount of votes cast in 2014 during the entire election, early voting and election day. We have just blown that out of the water. So good job DFW, but we need everyone, every single person needs to go out and vote. If you're not registered to vote, please make sure that you register to vote in the next election and don't stop voting. Vote, vote, vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but I am going to tell you to go out and vote, because that's the most important thing, and as Americans we do have that freedom to do so. So please make sure that you vote. Alright, I'm going to get off my soapbox for that, but go vote. Yeah. So what is everybody doing on this Monday? I'm not used to the time change yet. I know it just happened, yesterday, but I'm still, feels like 4 o'clock to me, and it's only 3 o'clock right now, and the sun is heading on its way down, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I do like dark, I like the nighttime, but this whole switching, whenever we go forward and backwards, it drives me insane. Especially when we go forward, when we lose an hour of sleep, it really drives me insane. Yeah, so I kind of wish that we would just split the difference, literally like go forward or back 30 minutes, whichever way it needs to go, and just leave it there. Just stop daylight savings time switching. There have been many studies that say daylight savings time is not needed anymore, and that with the invention of electric lights and stuff like that, we don't need to be switching back and forth anymore. And I wish, that's one of the things that I wish government would do for us, and abolish daylight savings time, split the difference down the middle, and be done with it. Alright, getting off my soapbox number 2 for the day. Yeah. So what's everybody up to? Now that I've been on my soapbox. Was it daylight savings time? Yeah, so I think there have been I don't know which state it has been. There are a couple of states and or cities, if I remember correctly, that have abolished daylight savings time. It has never made it onto the official ballot for a nationwide vote. I wish it would, because I feel like most people would probably vote to abolish it, get rid of it, but nobody has. I cannot remember of a time when it has made it to the national ballot. I know several states have been there. B just says Arizona doesn't observe daylight savings time. I kind of want to move there. So I'm hoping maybe in the future, hopefully in the near future, we'll have something that does that, where we're able to finally put that to a vote, but we'll see. Just working, ready to go home. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. Oh, I bet. Yeah, that would be very confusing. And that's another reason why I'm like, I would prefer just stick it in one place and leave it there for the entire country. Excuse me. Hey, how are you? I love the caramel. Any type of caramel coffee is my favorite. And caramel brulee is lovely. Christy, welcome. We might be heading towards the end of my live. I'm not sure. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh no, Nancy's sick. Oh good. I'm glad you got your oysters. For those of you who are interested, Christy in the live chat here, she does pearls. Mountain Pearl, what is the name of the company? I'm sorry, I should know this, especially because I bought so much from Rye. Yeah, she does mountain sea girl, mountain pearl things. I'm sure if you look her up on Facebook, you'll be able to find her. I swear to you guys, I'm not drunk. I have not had any alcohol today whatsoever, although I may want some. Pretty pearls. Yeah, it's true, and it was my fault, because I invited her to several live events with another consultant, and now Christy is now a consultant. I'm excited to get my pearl in, my Edison pearl in. Although I wish it was blue, or I would even be happy with the black one too. But I think the butterscotch is going to be a pretty one. I bought a pearl this weekend. That's like, I'm getting it put into a necklace, turned into a necklace, but it's like big. It was, what was it, like 9-10 millimeters? Centimeters? Millimeters. But it's like a butterscotch color, so I'm excited about that. Can't wait to get that one in. Yeah, I love the big size. I actually I wish I'd known about those beforehand. I don't think I have, I don't know if they're new, maybe you can tell me. I feel like they're new, because I don't remember her talking about those before. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. It's entirely possible. Just not paying attention. Yeah, so, did anybody watch the Mickey 90th birthday special last night on ABC? Totally made me cry. I'm still on my Disney high from when I went to Disney World, and a lot of people say, like, when you work at Disney or you're a Disney fanatic, you drink the Kool-Aid, and I thought I was a Disney fan before I went, and I realized I was definitely not, like, to the degree that I have become now. I am so much more of a Disney fan than I was, and that was even after going to Disneyland last year and Disney World this year. Like, it has exploded, and I love, I'm gonna show you what I want to get so badly. This is bad, I have the Disney apps on my phone. I haven't taken them off. I thought I was going to delete them after I got back home from Disney World, No, they're permanently on my phone now. Especially the Shop Disney. So much money. So much money. Macy's, Walt Disney. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Let's see. Okay. Haunted Mansion Spirit. I gotta show you the Spirit jersey that I want next. Yeah, here it is. Look how cool this is. It's hard to see on the screen, but it's a Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey. Oh, I love it. And the bottom there is the wallpaper from the Haunted Mansion. I freaking want it. Want it so bad. But I'm not about to pay $65 for that Spirit jersey. It's not happening. So I was lucky that I got a great deal on my Rainbow Spirit jersey, or the cotton candy one. Got a great deal on that one. But yeah, they're so expensive, and I could think of so much more that I can spend $65 on, like bills, like eating. That's kind of important, right? Yeah, I'll have to make one. Okay, there. On the computer now, I was on the phone, driving me nuts. I'm sorry. Did you hear about the, so a captain walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, did you know there's a ship's wheel in your pants?" And he's like, pirate's like, "Arr, matey, yes, I did, and it's driving me nuts." I make myself laugh, and that's half the battle right there. I also if you're bored and want something so bad, I know it's horrible, so bad. Also, guys, if you get bored, you should definitely go onto Instagram. And where did that go? Hold on. I saw it yesterday. If you ever have been to Disney's Hollywood Studios, the citizens of Hollywood are freaking amazing. I could literally watch their show hundreds of times, especially because they're completely different each and every day. Yeah, EV Starlight. They go out into the audience a lot of times and will ask for like audience participation or suggestions from the audience or all this kind of stuff. Go onto Instagram and use the hashtag EV Starlight. Is that her name? EV Starlight. Yeah. Go look up the jokes that she's my favorite, to be 100% honest with you. She is greatness, and I reposted one of her videos. Like somebody took this video of her. And the caption for this is like, the caption is, "When you didn't win the Oscar, but the camera is on you and you have to pretend it's okay." I freaking love her so much. If she's watching this video, why would she watch my channel? She doesn't watch my channel. She's watching my videos. I want to meet you in person, and I should have tried to get your autograph a little harder. You went off before I could get it. I want to take like all the photos with you, and yeah, she's hilarious. Definitely go look up that hashtag and go find the videos of her doing her 99 whatever's walk into a bar. I'm trying to find one of them so that way you can get a sample of what she's like, because she cracks me, and she has the highest pitched voice you will ever hear in your entire life. I got locked out of Instagram and I can't seem to get the password reset, even though, oh, that's weird. I'm so sorry. She is hilarious. She is absolutely hilarious. I don't know what this joke is, but let's see what happens. Oh, it didn't do the full joke, darn it. I love her voice. It's hysterical. I don't know how she gets her voice to do that. I would like, I mean, granted I'm a guy, and so my voice would like damage, but the way she can do it, she had a lot of vocal training. I need to find, anyways, she's greatness, and I love watching her. What's happening? Just like sound, but there was no, look how funny that is. Ah, I love her. All right, go look up that hashtag and go watch her tell her jokes. I did post one of her on my Instagram when she was doing the lightsaber joke. Oh, I gotta pull it out. Hold on, it's greatness. I love it. It's one of my favorites. 99 lightsabers walking to a bar. Yep, here it is right here. Here we go. I literally got back to work, and once I got off of vacation, I showed that to every single one of my coworkers, and it still cracks me up. I still laugh at it. I still, like, if I'm having a bad day, I'll pull that clip up, and I just, oh. And if you, yeah, I sit there and watch it. It's so funny. It's so freaking funny. I've also befriended Equity Ben on YouTube, on Instagram. If you haven't checked out the Frozen Ever After for the first time in forever sing along, which one ever want it. Can't talk today. Yep, there it is. So make sure to go check him out too. He is hysterical. And if you haven't watched any of the YouTube videos with him as Eric from the Frozen Sing-Along, go watch them. He's hysterical. I shared a clip from What About Bob that cracks me up. I'll have to go watch that. I don't think I've seen it. So, anyways. 99 lightsabers walking to the bar! My coworkers are so tired of me saying that. Like, not even kidding you. It's pretty funny. Alright, I think I'm gonna jump off of here. I need to do some stuff. I need to get work done. Bob and the kids are being noisy, and the dad goes, I just need some peace and quiet. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet. I get it. That's funny. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna jump off of here. I got work that I need to do in regards of doing some cleaning around the house today, so I'm gonna go do that. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're watching this on the replay and you stuck through the whole video, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you going along with my randomness and my craziness. That's funny. I like that a lot, Christy. I hope everybody has a great day, and always remember, guys, that normal is just a setting on the dryer. Per my channel, normal is definitely just a setting on the dryer. I hope everybody has a great day. Check me out on my social media links down in the description below, and if you're watching this on the replay, make sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of the video today, or just your thoughts in general. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button down below, and hit the bell icon, and that'll get you notified every time I go live, because right now I don't have a set schedule, and I apologize for that. So if you want to know when I go live, hit that bell icon and get a notification as soon as I go live. Hope everybody has a great day. Remember, guys, normal's just sitting on the dryer. Said that already.